Because the headline here is MSCI will include China A shares in the MSCI Emerging Market Index. So that is now fact. So after 3 previous attempts, MSCI, the index compiler, has decided to include China A shares in its MSCI Emerging Markets Index. We're still waiting for other headlines on the other countries because it's obviously not just China. Nigeria.
And Argentina. We're also waiting for headlines on that one. Delays decision on the reclassification of MSCI Argentina. So good news for China here. Not such great news for Argentina. Still waiting for Nigeria on that one. But while we wait, Oliver, go back to what you were saying, because I think it's important to make a distinction between what we're talking about here in terms of yuan-denominated shares versus dollar-denominated shares, which already make up, some 28% of the MSCI Emerging Market Index.
100%. You just nailed it on the head, which is right now, if you look in the MXEF, obviously China's a big part of it. I think that, again, this is largely symbolic because, one, it gives credit to President Jinping and what he has done to make sure that they're working around some of these different rules. I mean, if you remember back in 2015 and you were watching the market and people were trying to figure out what happened in that month of August, a lot of eyes went to China immediately. It was criticism about their ability to handle the yuan as a global currency. It was the questions about whether or not there's manipulation, and not really whether or not there is, but to what extent they manipulate stocks. I mean, the thing is this is a symbol that says, look, out of all the different equity markets that we're tracking around the world, we view China as sort of having the same constitution. I think it used to be like, if you consider sort of like a trail mix of stocks and then you were to find a jawbreaker in the middle, right? That's kind of a weird surprise. That's kind of what was happening with Chinese equities. And now I think what they're saying is, look, they're just like the rest of the crew and now they're part of the game.